Well, as we said before, workers turned out in their numbers for the annual Labor Day celebrations. Though the march began later than most years, it didn't deter people from coming out to support their unions. The march kicked off at around 11 a.m. and members of the PNM were also seen walking amongst union members in the Labor Day march.
Political leader of the MSJ, David Abdullah, says it's the 77th anniversary of the historic June 19th general strike and anti-colonial revolt. In his address, he saluted all unions that have always stood up for their rights.
The movement for social justice salutes the trade union movement, and in particular those unions which have in the tradition of June 19th, 1937, continued the struggle for equity, social justice, and a decent standard of living for all.
He says it's no doubt that the social, economic and political advances that working people enjoy today are the direct result of the militant struggles of the warrior workers of 1937 led by Tubal Uriah Buzz Butler in the south and Elmer Francois in the north.
As well as the founders of the modern trade union movement, Adrian Cola Rienzi, E.R. Blades, McDonald Moses, John F.F. Roas, Quintin O'Connor, amongst others. June 19, 1937 forced the colonial authorities to begin the process of democratization of the society, leading eventually to political independence. But it very soon became clear that political independence had not resulted in any fundamental change to the structure of the economy.
The mass movement resulted in important changes like greater access to and employment in the private sector such as banks, and also a push towards national ownership of key economic sectors such as oil, banking and insurance. OWTU President Ansel Roger says Labor Day should only be celebrated on June 19th. He's accusing government of sabotaging Labor Day for the unions.
That the cabinet of Trinidad and Tobago, the government of Trinidad and Tobago declared Labor Day today, June 19th, on the 20th, tomorrow. Check on the government's website. They declare June 19th and the 20th. And that its sole purpose is to divide or to confuse those who want to come to Charlie King Junction here.
Mr. Roger also took the time to pay tribute to the founding father and all those responsible for the Labor Day celebrations.
Tubal Uriah Buzz Butler, the founding fathers and so many thousands of faceless and nameless workers, the unsung heroes, the martyrs, and the patriotic citizens of the past, all of whom are responsible for the gains and achievements that we as a people enjoy today. Let me also take this opportunity to pay recognition to a great Caribbean radical thinker and longtime supporter, friend and comrade of the trade union movement, Comrade Cyril Lionel Roberts, CLO James, this year being the 25th anniversary of his death.
Mahalia Joseph, CNews.